Emily, and I'm here with the Mississauga Library to teach you about history. What kind of history, you ask? Why, the history of books. So, what if I told you this book I'm holding isn't just a book, but actually the result of a long history of human invention and innovation spanning the whole world? That's right, the whole world. Pretty wild. So, follow me as we go through the timeline of inventions that went into me holding this book right here. So we are going to start our journey in ancient China and Egypt in 2500 BCE. So that's about 4,522 years ago. And in ancient China and Egypt, they invented ink. So ink used for writing first came into use around 2500 BCE in both China and Egypt. The first known uses of ink for art are even older than that. Early ink was made from tars, oils, gums, and carbon. This ink was made so well that we have samples of it still visible in museums today. I'm going to put that right up here. We're starting with the invention of ink. Then we are moving on to 700 BCE, so about 3,828 years ago, we invented the alphabet. So if you're reading a book in English, you're actually reading the Latin alphabet, and this was invented in Rome. That's right, your ABCs were invented as a writing system used by the Romans. And the shapes of the letters themselves, and even the number of letters that we have used over the years, has changed. There used to be 21 letters in the alphabet instead of 26, with the letter W being added fairly late in the game. So let's put that right up here under ink. We got ink, we have the alphabet, but you need something to write on, so we had to invent paper. That's right, paper was invented between 25 and 220 AD in China. So about 1,801 years ago, we invented paper. Though it was predated by papyrus in Egypt, paper that you'd find in a book today was invented in China. Early paper was made using plant fibers and rags, and from there, paper marking spread to the rest of the world. Before paper, people were using clay, stone, and even bones to write on. So, these inventions are all amazing. We've got ink, we've got the alphabet, we've got paper. That's everything you need to write a book. But writing by hand is really slow. So, books were very expensive and took a long time to make until 1140 CE, or about 881 years ago, we enter the printing press. The printing press was invented in Germany. Modeled on woodblock printing, the movable type could stamp words onto a page faster than any human could. This early machine could print up to 3,600 pages a day, where a person with a pen could only do about 40 pages a day. So the printing press ushered in a printing revolution and allowed books to be printed quickly and cheaply, so lots of people could read them. Let's put that up. What comes after the printing press? To type even faster, we have the typewriter. So the typewriter was invented in 1867, or about 154 years ago, we got the typewriter. So this was invented in America. And for people not printing entire books, a revolution came with the typewriter, allowing people to stop having to handwrite everything. It also allowed people to record important documents faster. Early typewriters were slow and heavy, but they got lighter and faster as the years went on. Fun fact, the layout of a typewriter keyboard is actually the exact same as a computer keyboard. So this keyboard was invented in 1873, and we are still using it today. Put that right up here. And our last invention, this one might look kind of familiar. We have the 1980s, or about 41 years ago, we invented word processing on the computer. So unless you're reading an older book, it's likely the book you're holding was originally written on a computer. But before 1980s, there were no programs that allowed you to write on a computer at all. This changed with home computers and a program called Electric Pencil, which was quickly followed by WordStar and WordPerfect, which became Microsoft Word. So the computer that you were typing most of your assignments on, maybe even going to school on, that started in the 1980s with word processing. So all of these inventions together, ink, the alphabet, paper, the printing press, the typewriter, and the computer, all come together to make the books you know and love today. So as you can see, this book just isn't a book, but the end result of thousands of years of history from all over the world coming together to make something you see and enjoy every day. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye.